Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Bulgarian ebook before it's gone.
Welcome to BulgarianPod101.com's Български в 3 минути, the fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Bulgarian. Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Приятно ми е. Hi, I'm Eva. Nice to meet you. In this series, we're going to learn basic Bulgarian expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Bulgarian. But first, it's important to clarify that in Bulgarian, there is a difference between the formal and the informal language. Let's first see how Bulgarian people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Приятно ми е да се запознаем. Hi, I'm Eva. Nice to meet you. Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Приятно ми е да се запознаем. Start by saying Здрасти, аз се казвам. Then say your name. Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Finally say Приятно ми е да се запознаем. Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Приятно ми е да се запознаем. And now let's see the same sentence in formal speech. Здравейте, аз се казвам Ива Георгиева. Приятно ми е да се запознаем. Hello, I'm Eva Georgieva. Nice to meet you. Здравейте, аз се казвам Ива Георгиева. Приятно ми е да се запознаем. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a close look at these together. Здрасти has been substituted with the formal greeting Здравейте, formal Bulgarian for hello. Аз се казвам Ива has not been changed. Аз се казвам stands in both cases for I am or my name is. However, during a formal self-introduction, we also say our last name. So I said Eva Georgieva. Here, you would say your full name. Finally, the ending remains the same. Приятно ми е да се запознаем. It is a universal Bulgarian greeting, meaning nice to meet you. One more time. The informal way to introduce yourself in Bulgarian is Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Приятно ми е да се запознаем. The formal way to introduce yourself is Здравейте, аз се казвам Ива Георгиева. Приятно ми е да се запознаем. Now it's time for Eva's insights. When you introduce yourself, it's a good habit to shake hands in Bulgaria. And if you're not sure whether to use Здрасти or Здравейте, just say simply Добър ден, which means hello and is used during the daytime. Do you know how we say thank you in Bulgarian? You'll learn how to say this and many other words in our next lesson. Останете на линия за следващия урок. See you then!
Добър ден!
Добър ден!
Как сте?
Добре съм, благодаря. Здрасти! Аз се казвам Ива. Hi everybody, I'm Eva. Welcome to BulgarianPod101.com's Български в 3 минути, the fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Bulgarian. In the last lesson, we learned how to show gratitude to people by saying Благодаря. In this lesson, we'll learn some of the most common greetings used in Bulgaria. Готови ли сте? Are you ready? Да започваме! So let's start. The most used informal greeting is Здрасти. Здрасти. Здрасти means hi or hello. We should only use this greeting with friends or relatives. There is one more word which is informal way to say hello. Здравей. It has the same meaning as zdrasti and is used when we speak only with one person. Здравей! And now let's continue with the formal way to greet people. The most general version is Добър ден. Добър ден. Literally, Добър ден means good day. So as a rule, we can use Добър ден only during the daytime, from morning until evening. During the evening, we say Добър вечер. Добър вечер. Вечер is Bulgarian for evening, so Добър вечер means good evening. During the morning, we say Добро утро. Добро утро. Утро is Bulgarian for morning. Добро утро, Добър ден, and Добър вечер are used when we meet someone, but when we leave, we use another word. In this formal situation, Bulgarian people use довиждане. Довиждане. Довиждане means goodbye. Finally, in Bulgarian, we have an expression meaning see you soon that can be considered both formal and informal. До скоро. До скоро. Now you can greet people in many different ways in Bulgarian. Let's review them all again. When meeting in an informal situation, zdrasti or zdravей for one person. When meeting older people or someone we don't know in the different times of the day, добро утро, добър ден, добър вечер. When living in a formal situation, довиждане. When living, no matter whether it is a formal or informal situation, до скоро. It's easy, isn't it? Now it's time for Eva's insights. Remember merci from the last lesson. Bulgarian uses a lot of words borrowed from other languages, and we also have one for goodbye. Ciao! Just like Italian, this is actually the phrase you will hear the most in Bulgaria. Friends often say it to each other when leaving. Try to say it to your Bulgarian friends. Ciao! During the next lesson, we'll learn the meaning of the phrase Говорите ли английски? Do you already know it? We'll be waiting to talk about it with you in our next Български в 3 минути lesson. До скоро!
Want to speak real Bulgarian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at BulgarianPod101.com.
Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Hi everybody, I'm Eva. Welcome to BulgarianPod101.com's Български в 3 минути. The fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Bulgarian. In the last lesson, we learned the phrase колко струва това, which means how much is this? In this lesson, let's see how we could answer that question by counting Bulgarian leva. In Bulgaria, the currency is called leva. Note that we say 1 lev, but 2 or more leva. Let's try to say prices in Bulgarian. Let's start with 26 leva and 50 стотинки. 26 лева и 50 стотинки. 26 лева и 50 стотинки. Една стотинка is 1 стотинка, and стотинки is стотинки. This is really straightforward. First we say the number of leva, then lev or leva, then add e, the number of стотинки, and finally стотинки. If we have only 1 стотинка, we say една стотинка. Let's try another example. 34 лева and 60 стотинки. 34 лева и 60 стотинки. 34 лева и 60 стотинки. Get ready for the next example. This one's longer. 99 лева and 99 стотинки. 99 лева и 99 стотинки. 99 лева и 99 стотинки. That takes a lot of effort to say, doesn't it? You can shorten it by omitting the words for leva and stotinki like this. 99 и 99. 99 and 99. It's okay to skip the words for leva and stotinki because we know we are talking about prices. Now it's time for Eva's insights. Although Bulgaria joined the European Union in 2007, the Bulgarian currency leva is still the only one used in the country. However, Bulgaria has set itself a target date of January 1st, 2015 to join the Eurozone. In Bulgarian, euro is pronounced evro. You should ask your friends in Bulgaria if they want to go shopping with you to practice these phrases. But first, you'll have to check if they have other plans or not. Do you know how to ask that in Bulgarian? If not, I'll see you in the next lesson. До скоро! Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Hi everybody, I'm Eva. Welcome to BulgarianPod101.com's Български в 3 минути. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Bulgarian. In the last lesson, we learned the most common forms of greetings in Bulgarian. Do you remember them? In this lesson, we are going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation where you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you're asking it in Bulgarian, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you're saying, even if their answer is no. Here's the informal way to say it. Говориш ли английски? Говориш ли английски? In Bulgarian, verbs change depending on the formality and also depending on the subject. This word is the informal form of the verb говоря, which means to speak, and it is conjugated for the second person singular. The next word is the particle li, which is used in many Bulgarian questions. Just remember that it means something like weather. And you probably recognize английски to be English. Говорите ли английски? To learn how to properly conjugate verbs like говоря, please look at our Absolute Beginner series on BulgarianPod101.com. You can find very detailed grammar lessons and resources there. We are now going to make this sentence formal. First, we need to use the formal version of speak, which is говорите. Everything else stays the same. Говорите ли английски? Говорите ли английски? Adding извинете, excuse me, the sentence becomes even more polite. Извинете, говорите ли английски? Извинете, говорите ли английски? The responses you will receive could be one of these three. Да, yes. Да. Малко, a little. Малко. Не, не говоря английски. No, I don't speak English. Не, не говоря английски. Since the last one is a negative statement, we need to say не before the verb говоря and не in the beginning of the whole sentence. Notice also that the verb говоря is slightly different than говорите. Remember, the verb changes depending on the formality and the subject. We are now talking about us, Bulgarian for I. Thus, I do not speak is аз не говоря. Now it's time for Eva's insights. For those of you who are not only English speakers, you can obviously use this question with any language you need. Bulgarian people study other European languages at school, so maybe you will get lucky. Just substitute английски with русски for Russian, немски for German, итальянски for Italian, испански for Spanish. In this lesson, we mentioned the expression извинете. But did you know that this could also be used as an apology? In the next lesson, we will learn this and other ways to apologize in Bulgarian. It's never too late to show your good manners with Bulgarian people. I'll see you in our next български в 3 минути lesson. До скоро!
Здравей, аз се казвам Петьо.
Здрасти, аз съм Таня.
Приятно ми е да се запознаем.
И на мен също. Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Hi everybody, I'm Eva. Welcome to BulgarianPod101.com's български в 3 минути. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Bulgarian. In the last lesson, we learned some words used when apologizing in Bulgarian, including извинете and съжалявам. In this lesson, we are going to learn numbers in Bulgarian. Yes, numbers. Числата. From 1 to 10. And you're going to learn them in only 3 minutes. 3 минути. Are you ready? Let's start. Едно. Две. Три. Четири. Пет. Шест. Седем. Осем. Девет. Десет. Okay, now repeat after me. I'll say the numbers and give you time to repeat each one. Едно. Две. Три. Четири. Пет. Шест. Седем. Осем. Девет. Десет. Great job! What is before едно? Do you know? It's similar to one of the versions of zero in English, but with a different pronunciation. Нула. You don't have any more excuses. You can give your friends your phone number in Bulgarian. Let's try it together. We'll use the phrase моят номер е, which means my number is. Моят номер е. Моят номер е 037 122 4968. Can you read it by yourself? 037 122 4968. Perfect! Now it's time for Eva's insights. When we go to the bank in Bulgaria, we sometimes have to stand in line with a number. When it's your turn to go to the window, they call out номер едно, номер две, and so on. Learn your numbers well so you can be ready. Do you know the Bulgarian word for 100? In the next lesson, we are going to learn the numbers from 11 to 100 in Bulgarian. Your task now is to practice the numbers we studied in this lesson, from едно to 10. До скоро!
Want to speak real Bulgarian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at BulgarianPod101.com.
Ох, извинете,
Да.
кракът ми.
О, съжалявам. Здрасти, аз се казвам Ива. Hi everybody, I'm Eva. Welcome to BulgarianPod101.com's Български в 3 минути. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Bulgarian. In the last lesson, we learned how to count in Bulgarian. I hope you spent some time practicing the numbers because they will come in handy in this lesson. We're going to learn how to go shopping in Bulgaria. Before we go, you need to know how to say how much is this. Колко струва това? Колко струва това? Are you ready to go shopping in Bulgaria? Let's go! You see something you like and want to ask the shop clerk how much it costs. The first thing to say to a shop clerk is Извинете. Do you remember what that means? Excuse me. Извинете, колко струва? Excuse me, how much is this? Извинете, колко струва? If we want to be more specific when asking how much is this and refer to a certain type of object, we first need to drop the word for this in Bulgarian. Also, we need to know if the object is a masculine, feminine, or neuter object. If it is masculine, add този when referring to it, тази for a feminine object, and това for a neuter one. And then say the noun. For example, pants is a masculine. Панталон. Извинете, колко струва този панталон? Excuse me, how much are these pants? Извинете, колко струва този панталон? And skirt is a feminine noun. Пола. Извинете, колко струва тази пола? Excuse me, how much is this skirt? Извинете, колко струва тази пола? And bicycle is a neuter noun. Колело. Извинете, колко струва това колело? Excuse me, how much is this bicycle? Извинете, колко струва това колело? At this point, the shop clerk can answer by saying струва, това е, or just the price plus the word е, which simply means is. For example, струва 21 лева. Това е 21 лева. Or 21 лева е. What number is 21? I'm not telling you. Okay. It's 21. It costs 21 leva. Now it's time for Eva's insights. A quicker way to ask how much is колко е, which literally means how much. For example, when you want to order a coffee, you can ask the waiter, едно кафе моля, колко е? One coffee please, how much is it? At this point, can you count the Bulgarian currency leva? We're going to learn how to do this and much more in the next lesson. I'll be waiting for you in our next Български в 3 минути lesson. До скоро!
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.